Today we are making okpa, and these are the ingredients we require for it. I will show you how to do it using a mortar and pestle. First of all, we add Uziza seeds. Then we pound it as finely as possible. Here you go. Then I'm going to add some onions and pound it until I get a smooth paste, as smooth as possible. Then we add the habanero pepper and pound it also till we get a smooth paste, as smooth a paste as possible. Okay, then we put in the flour, the okpa flour, get everything inside. And then we use a pestle to make a well in the center, where we pour in the palm oil. Get everything inside there. Then we're going to put in about 200 ml of very warm water. Water goes in bit by bit, and we start to mix it in. Continue to stir it in, almost as if you are kneading it, to get in every pocket of flour mixed up thoroughly. And that's why you add the water in bits. If you pour in the whole water at the same time, you might get pockets of flour that are undissolved in the mix. But if you keep pouring it little by little, the chances of getting pockets of undissolved okpa flour will be next to none. And it also gives you an opportunity to get it kneaded as if you're kneading bread. It gives it a stretchy consistency when you do it this way. And it helps you to obtain a better final result with the okpa. Okay? So after a while, adding water and mixing, this is what you have. You continue adding the water gradually and mixing it. This takes a little while, takes a while, but it's definitely faster doing it this way than when you're doing it with the hand. That's my experience though. So we continue mixing, add water in about 200 ml installments and mix thoroughly. Then when we are done with that, we're going to add another 200 ml and continue with the mixing. The idea of doing it this way is to make sure, like I said, that there's no pocket of flour. Continue to mix that up nice and smooth. Get everything well incorporated, making sure nothing is left out. Okay, at this point we will add salt so that it gets time to mix up well in the mixture. Then we're going to continue adding water. You can increase to 250 or 300 ml at a time at this stage. continue to add the water and mix it until you have this. We're adding the last batch of the water now. And everything will go in at the same time at this stage. Here you are, thoroughly mixed, lump free. Okay. Yeah. Now we're done with that. Next, we're going to wrap the okpa using the okpa leaves. So, I already taught how to tie the okpa leaves for making okpa in my previous video, so you can check it out and see how that's done. But for this, I already have prepared leaves at hand, and we're going to just wrap the okpa in the leaves. I'm going to be adding about 1.5 cups per wrap. The bigger the wrap, the more time it takes for it to get done. So I want this to be a medium size okpa wrap. I have a plate under each wrap as I'm wrapping it in case there's a spill, as you can see. So I'm going to be tying it as closely to the liquid as possible so that I can get a firm ball or wrap of okpa. Okay, so I'll secure it tightly with a twine. There are some spill on it, so I'll run it through the top, but I'll cut off the head first to have a neat okpa, wrap of okpa. So I'll just run it through the tap water to get the spill out. And here you are, it's neat. Now drop it into the boiling pot of water. The water must be boiling, nothing less than 100 degrees. And let's get another one done, just to show you how it is done. I will continue in this process until I have wrapped all of the okpa mix or the okpa inside wraps. Okay, just hold everything tight, use a twine and secure it tightly. Try to leave no pockets of air in the mix. You can guess it by touching it. Then you cut off the head to make it look neat and run it through the top to get out every remnant and having a clean one. Drop it in the pot. So we'll continue like that until we've wrapped everything. I'm just going to do one more to show you how the whole thing is wrapped. It's not a difficult process, really, when you master it. You're definitely going to like the end result. These okpa leaves have a way of infusing a kind of aroma into the okpa that you don't get when you use a plate like moi plate to make it. Or of course, using nylon to make it is out of the question because it's not the best for health. So this is actually the best option. So if you learn it, I think you will enjoy it. Okay, so out of the whole thing, I will be able to get about 6 or 7 wraps based on the quantity I am scooping into a wrap. So I'm going to show you with this one. I'm going to show you how I drop it inside the pot of water. Let's check that out. We run it through the tap to get it cleaned. So here we are. I'm using a pressure pot to cook it. Alright, so here's the rest of it. I'll just add this. The water doesn't have to cover it because it's steaming. So I'm just going to put this in and set it to the highest point. From this point to the next 20 to 25 minutes, it should be done, and I'll be checking it afterwards, after that time. Okay. So, it's done. I'm going to just plate that and see. Everything. So let's cut this up and see. Okay, there's the oh, perfect. So if I can do this, so can you. It's not so hard. Now let's analyze the okpa. A well-made okpa is supposed to have an even texture. But if you didn't get it right, there will be separation. Let's take a closer look. If it's separated, there will be a denser bottom and a lighter top. And this would be because you added too much water in the mix, or after wrapping it, you didn't drop it immediately into a pot of boiling water. Or the water you dropped it into was not boiling, giving it time to separate in each case. I have left the measurements for this recipe in the description box to be a guide. If you learned anything from this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have questions, leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to respond. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, bye.